What is up, YouTube? This is Hypergon, your chef with the cat, back again for another video. Now, last week I talked about the new Amorphage monsters and just a basic summation of what they did and some stuff they could do. However, since making that video, I had an idea, and I think, now follow me on this one, I can predict what the next Luster Pendulum monster is going to be. Not only that, I can also probably manage to predict what the new extra monster for them is going to be as well. And for this, I'm just going to go ahead and say it, we're going to get a new Draco Ruler and a Ritual monster for them. Now, I do have a reason for saying this other than just because I think it'd be cool. No, I've actually thought about this a considerable amount and taken a look at it. Now, let's start off by looking at when the Luster Pendulum was first introduced. It was alongside the Ignites, in which we also got Prominence Ignister, the Fire Attribute Synchro monster. Afterwards we had Magispectors, and then we got the first Draco Ruler, who then gave us the Wind Attribute Xyz monster. Next we're going to be getting another Draco Slayer alongside with the Dino Mist and a Water Attribute Fusion monster. It seems like with each booster pack they've been giving us another Draco monster along with an extra deck monster of that specific attribute. Now the only thing I can think of left is a Ritual monster, probably Earth attributes since the Amorphage are also Earth, and we're going to be probably getting another Draco Ruler. And there's two reasons I think we're getting a Draco Ruler instead of a Draco Slayer. First reason is because if you look at the artwork on the Amorphage monsters, they'll have this little virus-looking thing attached to their chest or their body or somewhere on them. I thought it was a virus at first, but upon looking into it a little bit more, it's actually the staff of the Draco Ruler. So I have a feeling that the next thing we're probably going to be getting is like an evolved version of the Draco Ruler, since the Draco Slayer monster that we're going to be getting alongside with the Dino Mists is actually just an evolved form of the Luster Pendulum Draco Slayer. So I believe we're going to be getting an evolved form of the Draco Ruler as well. It'll also make Clash of the Draco rivals a little bit more usable, as opposed to being able to get you one of the two Draco Slayers and then the one Draco Ruler. Now, there's another reason that I think it's also going to be a Ritual monster, and that I think this is even going to be a trend to begin with. If you look at the effect of their continuous spell card, I forget what it's called to save my life, but it says that you can search out an Amorphage card if a monster either you control or in your hand is destroyed by battle or card effect, or, and this is where I think it's important, if it's tributed. Now, their pendulum effects require you to tribute a monster during each standby phase to keep them in their pendulum zones, so that makes sense there. But it also says in the hand. You can't tribute a monster in your hand for their pendulum effects to keep them out. However, you can tribute a monster from the hand if you're going to Ritual summon. Now, a lot of people have been saying that these guys will probably work out pretty nicely with the hieratic monsters, and if we do get a Ritual for them, then that'll only hold so much truer. It's the only way I can see that working, so assuming you aren't paying your pendulum effect, if you can activate this and then Ritual summon their thing and tribute the Amorphage monster or whatever it is you have, you can still get out the search plus get out that big monster. So if we look at the trend that we've been having, it makes sense we will be getting something Luster Pendulum related as well as some new kind of monster. And then just looking at the specifics of the Amorphages, I feel like there's a good chance we're going to be getting a new Ritual monster along with a new Draco Ruler. I can't confirm any of this. This is purely speculation and theory here. I'm just looking at what I got and making a prediction here. If I'm right, that'd be cool. I'd like to see what they can do with something like that. And honestly, the Draco Ruler / Slayer archetype is pretty powerful. So who knows? They might be able to work pretty well with a Ritual. He'd probably be another level 8 Earth Dragon attribute thing, as they've been doing with all the others. But for the time being, this is really all I got. If you guys enjoyed this speculation, please let me know down in the comments below. Of course, you can also like my Facebook page to let me know your opinions there. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to my channel for further content. Until next time,